Ladies and perfect gentlemen, welcome back inside with Xpensive. Today I have special guests in the building, all the way from London. Guys, I feel so special. This alone, I feel honored. So she's a content creator, actress. She does a lot of things. Ladies and gentlemen, Zuzu in the building. How are you doing today?
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel honored. I feel special. I feel good having you here because it's not everyone that will do it. You came all the way from London to honor my invite, and I feel like, yeah, it's something I won't take for granted. Guys, meet Zuzu. She's my sister. Forget about the color. The color might deceive you a bit, but she's fully Nigerian. You might think, look, she can eat a goosey, eat jollof rice, eat anything Nigeria. She's more of a Nigerian than Oyibo. So just the skin color doesn't really matter. So tell us, how was coming to Leicester like?
It was a bit bumpy because I missed the first coach. So
Oh yeah.
I hoped on the next one, but I made it here.
Oh, that's
And about the food, I don't eat everything. You cannot catch me eating snail, ogbono, or bushmeat.
So what are your Nigerian favorite food? What are the things you love to eat?
Okra.
Like from Nigerians?
Okra.
Okra soup, egusi soup. Do you like egusi soup?
Yes.
So how about the swallow? What are the swallow that you like?
Like we have egusi goes with pounded yam. You can't really eat it with anything else. You can.
Fufu.
Yeah,
fufu
but
goes
it's
with
not the
egusi as well. So we have eba, we have fufu, we have semo, we have pounded yam,
amala, and everything now.
Which do you? No, amala cannot go with egusi.
No, not with egusi, but like if you list all the swallows,
amala is with ewedu and begri. You feel me? So if you're eating amala, yeah, you have to. But it's more of the Yoruba side. Me, I'm not a fan of amala. If I eat amala, I sleep in the toilet. Yes, because of the ewedu, the begri. you get me?
No.
If I eat it, bro, I can sleep in the toilet the whole day. So me, I just stick to my eba. I don't eat fufu as well. I don't like fufu. I've tried it several times, bro. It doesn't work. I've tried fufu like when I was in Nigeria. I used to try, but my mom used to force me to eat it. At some point, I told her, you know what? I can't eat fufu. I don't know if it's because of the smell, but I've tried it several times. The only thing I can eat is eba, semo, pounded yam, and I can try amala, but like I said, it's not good for me. It's not for me. It's not my thing. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Zuzu is in the belly. Tell us who's Zuzu. You people who don't know you, are just seeing you for the first time.
Okay.
Who is Zuzu? Where are you from? Because me, first when I saw you, the way you were conversating, I thought you were from Nigeria. So tell us, who's Zuzu?
I've been around Nigerians most of my adult life, so that stretched over 25 years now,
Okay.
roughly. So my first encounter was still when I was living in Hungary. I'm from Hungary.
Oh.
I grew up there. I left when I was 23.
Wow.
And I've been living in London for 21 years.
21. What? Hold on. When did you relocate to the UK?
At 23.
You were 23 when you came to the UK?
Yeah.
Continue. Bro, 23 years old. What?
That's when I came here. I heard even around that time, some crazy kids, they left home like 17, 18 and like really young. Like I was still in school. I was taking my studies seriously. I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm just going to take my bag and go.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. My move was a bit more calculated and a bit more serious. I wanted to get somewhere in life, not just going to another country and let's try this. It wasn't amongst my plans. And as soon as I came here, before I thought I was speaking English somehow.
until
I
arrived in the UK.
I didn't know anything.
And one funny thing is when they speak, if you're new in the UK, some people are faster. So you find it difficult to comprehend. Like, what are they saying?
Not only that, I think my knowledge was like next to nothing.
Yeah.
It's like what I studied in school and those few words and sentences put together was not sufficient.
Wow.
So when I came here, I deliberately decided not to live amongst other Hungarians, so we will speak our language, because then it will hold me back
to learning
English.
That's right.
So when I moved, I looked for accommodations where there could be other Eastern Europeans. I live with Polish people mostly, and there were no Hungarians, so it was much less of an interaction. Especially my first landlady was Jamaican, so I was forced to speak English. Within 4 months, I learned English. I learned to speak English properly. After that, I just got better at it.
That's good. So how was it? What was the most challenging thing when you moved to the UK? Because a lot of people say, okay, because they were lonely. Did you move here alone, or you moved here with your parents? You moved here alone.
I came,
At 23, you moved to the UK alone. How was it? Was it challenging? Because being the only person, you left your parent back home, and you're just here at that early stage. How was it? Was it challenging?
Oh yes, it was so hard. But then I just don't know. The first year was like really tough. I did not have friends. The people I lived amongst weren't really my friends, but they were good people. I lived with a Jamaican lady that made an exception for me to move in, because she was only renting rooms for Jamaicans and only for girls. So I was living with 2 other girls, and she was living downstairs. That was different, very, very different. But luckily, she was a chef, and for Christmas, she just went all out. She made like big pots of oxtail. She made. I like to eat.
I know. I know.
So there was a rum cake, Christmas cake, like everything you can imagine. Fried fish. The Jamaicans eat a lot of fish.
Wow.
And then curry goat and curry chicken and brown stew chicken. Wow. Oh my days, that was just a feast.
I like that. I like to eat as well, bro. I like food. When I go to a country, if I go to a new country, I like to try their food. But like when I went to Greece, I ate their food. I went to Poland, I tried Polish food. So me, I just like to try new things. I don't know how it's gonna affect my stomach, but I tried them just to know how to get along with the new culture. You know, when you go to a room, you behave like a Roman. So you do podcasts as well.
I gave it a go, but I have neglected it for a while.
Why did you quit?
Because it's so much easier to be a guest.
So you don't like to ask questions. You like people asking you questions.
The thing about questions and podcast is like, you know how Nedu was guiding us and said, like, you have to ask the uncomfortable questions. You have to ask that make people think. They don't want to answer, but because they are on the spot, they have to answer, and something that would catch the attraction of others. It's not always the nicest thing, and I just like to talk in general.
You like to talk. You like
just people, like you, exactly.
I like to talk as well, ain't it? So we are both in the same space, but it's good to know that. But you have to give it a try again, because a lot of people, I know you have fans who used to watch your podcast. Me, I was your biggest fan. So I was our biggest fan. So you have to give it a try, because at the end of the day, you don't have to quit. You just have to keep trying, and you get used to it.
I try to look for a new format rather than just walking away from it. I still do content, but it's mostly funny because I'm friends with a lot of comedians.
Yeah, so, I know. I've been seeing your videos with like a lot.
And you know them too. It's nothing new here.
Yeah, so it is what it is, man. So tell us, being a mom and creating content, also working, how did you balance those things? Because at some point you have to drop your kid in school and you need to go to work. At some point you'll be like, okay, let me try content. I know you're a content creator. So how do you balance being a mom, being content creator, or being a worker? How do you do all those things? Because it's not easy. I'm not gonna lie. Me as a man, waking up in the morning, I just want to grab my phone, go through my phone, and do other things. You get, and I don't like to rush out. But as women, shout out to all the women out there, man. Because if you're a mom, it's not easy. Shout out to all the mothers outside. So how do you balance it?
So once you become a parent,
Yeah.
not just women in general, once you become a
Okay.
parent, you start juggling 5 things at a time, and your mind is always revolving around the kids
Yeah.
and your work and then everything else.
Yeah.
So everything you if you don't have time, you have to find time.
That's right.
That's how you use like extra part of your brain, because it's really hard to
Yeah.
balance it out. But it's not new. So when I was young in Hungary,
Okay.
I dropped out of university.
Wow.
So I could not finish it. I barely just started it, so I did not finish it. When I came here, the following year I enrolled myself for a small, like a bookkeeping accounting course.
Okay.
When I was doing it, I thought I can do it, but I did not like it. I finished it, and I did a good grade as well, but
Yeah.
I just didn't like it. So I moved on from that. Later on, when I was a mom, I had no chance of studying and investing into myself as much.
Yeah.
So when my kids were both in primary school,
Yeah.
that's when I started university again.
Wow. So how was it going to uni?
I still had
as
a
an adult?
part-time job.
Really?
I had a part-time job. I had the 2 kids.
Wow.
And the university. So I started off in a foundation degree. It was a couple of days in a college, and I got my my foundation degree. I went for the 3rd year top up to Middlesex University. Oh, that was a shock to my system. That was really tough.
That's really.
And it became so serious. But even then, I did really well. My qualification is supply chain management.
Oh.
I get involved mostly with procurement and sourcing, buying and merchandising. I was a buyer
Okay.
into retail companies,
Okay.
and also logistics is part of it as well. So this time around, as you know, I applied for a transport company and a distribution company. So I'm about to hear back from them. Hopefully it's good news.
Yeah, we're hoping for good news. So when you came to the UK, I'm sure there's one thing a lot of people do, because me, when I came to the UK, I had to share apartment, and a lot of people wouldn't just move and start living alone. So how was it like? Because some people have tough experience, bad experience with shared apartment. Some people have good experience with shared apartment. How was your experience like living in a shared apartment? Because me, bro, I had my own experience, right? Listen, shared apartment can be tough, it can be good, in the sense that people like adult can mess the kitchen up, like even your sitting room, they can mess it up. And when you tell them, bro, you have to fix this, they will tell you, you don't have to tell me what to do. And I feel like as an adult, you have to take full responsibility of your action, right? And I actually assume if those property were your properties, you take very good care of them. You won't leave them in a bad condition. So how was your experience living in a shared apartment? Did you have like a good experience or bad experience?
I had both, but going back to all those messing up communal spaces and things like that, whether the house is yours or not, it's still your living space.
Of course.
You should keep it in order.
Clean, all the time.
Yeah. Even whether it's your own or not, if you are there, you are representing yourself, and you don't want to look like a dirty pig. So
Zuzu, don't kill me now. Don't kill me. Yeah, you don't have to look like a dirty
you're
pig.
not coming from a barn. Come on.
People can be funny. They can keep their room clean, but the general space, they will tell you, because it's a general space,
They don't care.
They don't care. It doesn't make no sense. If you can keep your room clean, do well to keep the general space clean. It's just a simple thing. If I go to the kitchen and I messed up the kitchen as an adult, I'm done cooking. What should I do next? I clean it so that the next person will come in and they can also use it. Like me, I can't cook in a dirty environment. It's not my thing. You get me? So if you messed it up, do well to clean it, because you don't mess things up and you leave it for the next person to come and clean. It doesn't make no sense. So at the end of the day, if you're an adult, just behave like an adult. Use a general space like your space. You get me? So yeah, Zuzu, what's your final take on shared accommodation?
As I said,
Yeah.
I had a blast when I was living with those Jamaican girls. They were very decent, very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no bad experience there.
Okay.
My next accommodation, the landlord was a bit dodgy. I should have known, but yeah.
Dodgy
So
in what way?
I asked him, like, I don't prefer to live with Hungarians because I don't want to speak too much.
Okay.
But luckily by then I learned enough English, so it wasn't
Yeah.
holding me back or anything. There were actually two couples
Wow.
that one of them was from Hungary. The other two were Hungarians from
Okay.
Romania and Slovakia. So over the border, there are Hungarians who live,
Yeah.
and they also speak Hungarian too.
Yeah.
It's slightly different to ours, but we can understand
Are
each
you guys
other.
are you guys close? Do you guys share
Yeah.
a border? Hungarian and
Romania,
Romanians.
Slovakia, yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
even in Ukraine, there
Yeah,
are over
Ukraine,
the
yeah, very
border.
close.
There are some Hungarians too.
I know Ukraine is next to Poland and they just
Hungary.
like neighbors. Yeah.
Yeah, so over the border there are Hungarians there too.
Wow.
Slovakia and some in Serbia too.
Wow. That's good. So the reason why you didn't want it to stay
Most
there
of the
was-
neighboring countries in Hungary have Hungarians
Wow.
over the border. Yeah.
How is it like? Is it cold over there like the UK?
Wintertime is really cold, but it's dry. It's not like here.
Oh, okay. Like minus what?
Well, the coldest one I have ever experienced, nighttime, minus 22.
What?
The-
22?
It's not happening often. It's not that often.
The highest I've experienced in the UK was minus 12.
Okay.
That's
cold.
That's the
Nighttime,
highest. Yes.
yeah.
I think that was like last year. I think last year, minus 12. It was really cool.
But even here,
I had the first
it
bite.
doesn't last. Just a couple of days.
Yeah, I had the first bite. My first
Ooh.
experience, my hands were itchy. They were paining me. My foot were itchy. I had the first bite. I was literally crying. In days, I was in pain. Bro, but at the end of the day,
nice, yeah.
you just have to. Then when it started snowing, my shoe, I was using like a normal shoe. And I realized you don't use normal shoe when it's snowing. You're gonna be falling. You're gonna be falling.
Trainers are not great.
Yes.
Not all of them. Yeah.
So at some point I just get like a Timberland, something very strong to use for the snow. But yeah, so another thing is you're married to a Nigerian man.
Yeah, I was married to him and we separated.
So how did it start? How did you guys meet?
Oh God. Nobody asked me that question.
That's why you're in my show. I'm gonna ask you that. How did you guys start? How did you meet him? How did he meet you?
We went in the club.
Wow. You went to Pi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was there. And he was acting like a fool. Yeah. We were by the bar.
Okay.
And then he was poking me and doing like little things.
Okay.
And then when I looked at him, he was looking the other way like I don't know what's happening.
Why?
And then I said to him, like after the third attempt, like
Yeah.
I just tapped on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And I showed him like the back of the bar is always a mirror.
Yes. That you can see him.
I saw what he was doing.
That's crazy.
And that's when he realized like,
yeah, she can see me. So you guys became friends. And the rest was history.
yeah, this was, when was this? Gosh, 20 years ago?
Okay.
2005?
Wow.
Yeah, something like that.
That's way back, 2005. Bro, 2005, I was in primary school. 2005, I was in primary school. That was way back, bro. Shout out Zuzu. So how was your relationship with him? Are you guys still together?
No, we separated, but we are still parenting. We have two kids together.
Co-parenting. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So how did that help you to deal with Nigerian, rather? Because you were married to a Nigerian. Now you have a lot of Nigerian friends, and I'm also one of them, right? Nedu is also one of them. I have a lot of them I can mention, but let me just hold it there. How is your relationship with Nigerians? Because you're married to a Nigerian. How is it like dealing with Nigerians? Do you think
I knew a few before I met him too. Okay. I've been around Nigerians more than 20 years, definitely. Especially that it's even in Hungary. I had some friends. I still have friends up to today that we know each other. We still kept in contact on socials, and it's been like an awful long time, more than 20 years as well. One of them, two of them are in America. This guy is moved countries. He was in the UK, he was in the Netherlands, and I think now back in Hungary.
Okay.
But he's I don't know where, I can't remember where he's from in Nigeria. Yeah, he's a Yoruba guy.
Okay.
He's been moved around a couple of times. Yeah.
Your husband is from Igbo, right?
Yeah.
Good. So let me ask you a question. If let's assume you guys were still together, right? If he says, let's move back to Nigeria and live in Nigeria, would you want to live in Nigeria?
I don't know, because right now the insecurity is really concerning. I have been to Nigeria.
Have you?
Yes.
Wow. Where?
Lagos.
Wow.
This is the thing. I never left Lagos. I never not felt safe.
Okay.
In Nigeria. So, I mean, my experience of Nigeria was just in Lagos. So I don't know what's happening out of Nigeria. I have no knowledge or personal experience. How is it elsewhere other than Lagos?
That's right.
So I can't tell you if I could live in the East, possibly. Okay. But by now, if we visited longer, if we stayed together longer, I would be able to speak some of his language too. But I only know words, and it's all just for fun.
So when you visited Nigeria, how was it? How was the treatment? Did you enjoy your stay there? Do you have like tough time relating with the people?
Tell us. Not explain.
We want to know. We want to know. How was your experience with being like your first time being in Nigeria? How were the people? Did they treat you nice?
It's not like, it's the cultural shock.
Okay.
You go from this environment to a different, like a tropical high heat country with so huge humidity.
Okay.
The first thing that was like, you know, when the plane is in the air, they blow the air and everything. Yeah. Everything is cool, everything chilled, everybody all right.
I like that.
And then the doors open, you feel like, oh, it got a little bit warmer.
Warm, yeah.
And then you walk into the corridor and
it's
the
really
air
hot.
hits you, and I'm like, it was so hot.
Bro, that's crazy. I can't lie. But yeah, the way that's hot, it's like sometimes 25, sometimes 30.
Oh, at the time, it was around 30, and it was raining season, June.
Yeah, it was.
So the humidity, that was choking me.
But it depends on where you are in Nigeria. If you're in the south, like where I'm from, the weather is not that too hot. Like sometimes we just have like 24, 23 degree, 25. But if you're in Lagos is really hot. Then you go back to the north is really hot. There they do like 35. They can even go 40. So the northern part of Nigeria is really hot. So it depending on where you are in Nigeria, like the south is not that hot. The east is not that hot as well. But Lagos is hot. The western part and the northern part, they're really hot.
I guess it's a different environment, but yeah, slightly different climate. But Lagos, yeah. So it was just way too hot at the time. And the following year, when I went again, this was
So
2009.
you've gone there twice.
Yeah, 2009
Yeah.
and 2010. I went there with my daughter at the second time, and yeah, oh, she loved it. She
She loved
really,
Nigeria.
yeah.
How
yeah,
old
yeah.
was she then?
3.
She was 3.
Turned 3. We had a birthday party
I'm
for her.
sure if you take her there now, she wouldn't want to go there because
Oh, no, she always wants to go there.
Does she want to go there now?
Yeah, because some of her friends, she gravitates towards Nigerians as well,
Okay.
and my son as well. But my son has all types of friends.
Okay. How was your relationship with Nigerians when you were in Nigeria?
Okay, back to the matter. So
Yes.
my experience was just really weird. Once we went like off-road somewhere near the beach where okay, Lagos wasn't as developed as it is today. Yeah. When we came out of the estate, there was no other road. We had to drive on a dirt road for a while to find another road to go on. But the main entrance to the estate, Northern Foreshore, it had, from Chevron, from that roundabout all the way down, right? So there is like a proper road, but behind it, over there, like towards Lekki Phase 1. There was like not many roads at the time. Now there is all built and there are like businesses and banks and all that. I looked it up on Google. It is now very different.
It's developed now.
When I was there was no toll gates.
Wow.
The construction was there, but they weren't taking charges. I didn't even know when that one started. And that bridge that they show in the Nollywood movies.
Yes, the Ikoiling Bridge.
Yeah. When I saw the Facebook guy jogging on it,
I always jog there.
That was not there when I was there.
When I was in Lagos, if I want to jog like in the morning or probably in the night, if I want to go jog, I just go to the Link Bridge and just jog. And it's very the one good thing about that bridge is the breeze that comes from the sea. It's very nice. So people just go there to jog in the morning. Some people go there to jog in the night. I don't know about now where we have insecurities and all that. I don't know if they still go there. But when I was in Lagos, that's where I have to go every morning, every night to do like my exercise. But yeah, your experience with the people, was it good or bad?
It was all right, but when they saw me, most of the times,
Oyibo?
Price get inflated instantly
because of your skin color.
Yeah, everything doubles. Like
yeah, because of you.
I can't even buy a simple thing.
Yeah, because they see like you have money. Because of your skin color, they think, oh, she's got money. She's white. She's got money. That's their mentality. You get, but
also like young girls at Ikate, they were approaching me if I'm looking for a nanny for my child. So I got all types of offers like that.
Crazy. So tell me, what's that one thing you don't like about Nigerians? That one thing you don't like about Nigerians?
Things quickly escalate.
Okay.
And beside the loud people, they also sometimes you don't know where the loudness stops and the argument starts. So I have seen Agbero fights as well. So
bro, what part of Lagos were you? Were you in the mainland? What? Yeah, Agbero, they fight anywhere. Island, mainland. They don't have like
wherever they are, they will fight.
They just fight anywhere. They can fight on the road. As the bus is moving, someone can come down from the bus, fight you, get back inside, and just drive off. So they don't have a specific place where they fight. They just fight anywhere, and they allow people.
And the thing is, the fight does not just them.
Yeah.
Like, for example, there was a policeman in the middle of the junction directing the traffic. And then one Okada man was like, when the policeman turned, he quickly just, wanted to cut through the road. And then he already stopped those people, but he still went and he just brought out, I don't know, that whip, and whipped the Okada rider, but it didn't get the driver. It was the passenger. Like, imagine you go to work or somewhere and then the police just whip you.
But you have to fight for your life.
But probably the passenger might have been at fault and told the driver to go.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one was it, but like, it looked painful. Yeah.
Do you like the culture?
I think I have assimilated well to blend in and just go with the flow. I think I stayed in Lagos about a month. It wasn't that bad.
What are the misconceptions people get about you?
Probably everything. They underestimate me.
Like
every way, every possible way.
Tell us.
And I don't really like people who have like all these preconceived ideas about me. It's not what you think. You have to get to know me. If I go just by stereotypes, right? I was married to an Igbo man. Just because that relationship didn't work out, I could be just stupid enough to say like I disown the Igbo people. I will not speak to them again.
Okay.
But I don't take people like that. You just take people as they come. You need to know. You need to know the person personally, not judging by the stereotypes and things like that.
People stereotype a lot.
Oh yeah. And when people generalize like Nigerians, like you can't always just say that. You need to know them where they come from because the background matters.
That's right. Like people use one experience to judge everybody.
Oh, you can't.
Some people do that. They can tell you because I had a bad experience with a Nigerian or with a Jamaican. They will tell you, okay, all Jamaicans are bad people, which they are not.
I can't say that either.
You can't say that.
I live with those girls and the lady. They weren't bad.
That's it. So because you don't generalize one experience to everybody. A lot of people do that. They'll tell you because they had bad experience with one Nigerian, all Nigerians are bad people. They'll tell you, oh, she had a heartbreak with one Nigerian guy. The guy was bad to her. The guy played her. So because of that, all Nigerian men are bad men. Which we are not. We are good. There are good men out there. There are bad men out there. It's just like every culture. They have good people. They have bad people. So when I see people say that, I'll be like, it's just like because you had a heartbreak.
Within the same ethnicity, you have good and bad people as well.
That's
you
it.
Can't say that like all of them are bad. It's not possible.
Like some women will tell you all men are trash. Right? Because you had a bad experience with your ex. You not say all men are trash. All men are not trash. How will you feel if I say all women are trash?
You can find a good man.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that you will find a good man, but there are good men out there.
Yeah, there are good people out there. You don't have to generalize and say, oh, because I had bad experience with this person, everybody's bad. You can't say because I bought Benz, right? I had an accident with that car. Then you not say I'm not going to drive a car again.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. Or you can't say because me, I'm driving a car now because I got accident with my car. It's not gonna that because of that you're not gonna get a car again for yourself.
No, it's not possible.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
But some women will tell you, oh, because I had a heartbreak from that guy, I'm just gonna stay single for the rest of my life. No, because someone had a bad experience from the club doesn't mean you will not go to the club again. You definitely still go and have fun. People are different. So don't say, oh, this person is bad, I'm not going to date again. Or one Nigerian guy did this to you. You're not having anything to do with Nigerian guys again. No, don't be like that. What do you think keeps a good marriage?
I don't know. Every case is different.
Yeah, you're a woman.
You see,
you've been there.
People,
you've been there before. So you can tell us from your experience.
Some people divorce and then divorce and then move on with their life.
Okay.
Some people never will. And I can't tell you what will work for you and what wouldn't. But in general, all relationship needs like a lot of work and a lot of dedication and a lot of getting to know each other and act right.
Who do you think should apologize first in a relationship?
Whose fault was it?
So if you're at fault, you should apologize.
Yes, I can. I did many times. I can see once the argument settles
Yeah.
and everybody's calm, you can revisit these things, and then you can see where you went wrong.
I like that. What are your red flags in a man? Things you don't like about some men. If you want, like, for example, now if you want to go into a relationship, like a fresh relationship, will you are you still going to go into another relationship?
Yes, and there are 3 criteria in starting a relationship. Yeah.
Okay.
So ideally, both people, but the man especially, supposed to have a job, a house, and a car.
Okay.
So 2 out of 3 must be present. Otherwise, it won't work.
A job, a house,
and a car.
So what are the things you don't like? If you want to go into a relationship right now, what are the things you feel like, I don't like this thing, so I'm not going to go into this relationship? What are those things that will make you say, I don't want to go into
this world is very, very complex where we live in the UK. It's simple once you understand how things work. It's very simple to understand, but it's also very complicated. So a man, to me, should have a verified income.
Okay.
Yeah. Not just getting money and flashing money and all that nonsense that comes with it. So a verifiable income. Have a long-term and a short-term and contingency plan. You know, when things go wrong, you have to have backup for every scenario. If you have, basically, you have to be prepared for life, to sort yourself out. If you are willing to go into a relationship, then you somehow have to take responsibility for an extra person other than yourself. So you have to have plans.
Will you rather be loved in a relationship or be feared?
I don't know. At this point in my life, I'm still looking for a genuine.
Between loyalty and respect, which one should a man want more from his woman?
Men are always looking for respect. Women looking for loyalty, because that's when all the cheating comes in and lack of trust and things like that. So women want a loyal partner. Men generally looking for respect and to be held high.
Okay.
It's just when they don't live up to it and things go south, that's when they both see sugar.
Okay. Another thing is, if a partner cheats and provide, will you rather stay there or you will leave?
Oh no.
He cheats and he provides.
See,
This is it. If I go outside and I cheat and I come back to the house, I still keep the house in order. I provide for you. I provide for the kid. I take charge of everything. I make sure you're good. Will you still love him, or will you just pack your things and say, you know what, I'm just gonna leave? Remember, when you're leaving, the next person you're going to, you don't even know what's up. So the devil you know is more than the angel you don't know. So tell me.
I don't know. I've not been put into these type of scenarios, and I have worked since I was 13.
Okay.
So providing for myself and look after my parents and my sister or anybody in that matters, like it's it comes to me naturally. So basically, no, I can provide for myself, and now that I also put myself through education and I am hardworking, I don't think I need someone who provides. Ideally, it would be good, and it would be good if I can form a type of partnership where we can lift each other up, and not looking for like keeping quiet because this person is providing.
That's right.
Like, I can do the same. So that's why when it comes to relationship, it has to be 100% partnership, where everything is aligned and every of our vision is the same.
That's right. Who sacrifice more in a relationship, men or women?
I think when a relationship is in balance, nobody.
Mm.
Nobody.
When
It's like a joint venture. If you feel like you're sacrificing, like for example, when I had my kids, I was out of work. So someone else has to sacrifice something elsewhere. Do you understand? So yeah, it's the same thing. Once you bounce back, you care for your children, you're doing everything together.
That's good.
And to be fair, you have to have like a common ground where everybody understands what's happening in that household and how the dynamics work. Who does what at home? It's not just financially, it's not always just money, it's not everything about money. If I tell you to take out the bin and wash the plates, and when I come back home after work and you were off the whole day, I'll be losing my...
You know, some Nigerian men, especially some Igbo men, who don't want to take that, you know.
He wasn't like that. He was very domesticated and he was good with that.
Yeah, like some people don't like it when you, especially some Nigerian men, they don't like it when you tell them what to do. They'll be like, I'm in charge. I'm the man.
Okay, on that one,
yeah.
On the back of that, Why do I have to tell you? Do you not see the plates in this thing? Do you not have eyesight both?
So will you tell your husband to go wash the plate?
I don't have to.
Okay.
If you see these things,
okay,
then I don't have to tell you anything. If you want the house to be in a certain way, in order, and I want the same thing, so then it's like whoever has the time for it, really. Because in the UK, you will handle in one day 1 million tasks. So that would be just one of them that happens in your house.
I like that. So I see you with a lot of comedians. Tell us your relationship with these comedians. What is your relationship with these comedians? Like, so, I've seen you with a lot of these guys. What's your relationship with them?
When I really like sitcoms.
And you support them a lot.
Yeah. I really like sitcoms, and I really like just, you know, those light-hearted comedic movies, comedies most of the time, because it just takes away all your pain sometimes. It's like a daily dose of antidepressants that you can just sit down, watch it half an hour, and you cheer up and you get on with your your daily grind. So when I always loved comedy, even before met them, but the very first time my ex-husband's sister took us with my other white friend to a comedy event, and this was 2009. When I came back from Nigeria, we went to watch Julius Agu had a August Bank Holiday comedy show in Barking.
Was that like your first Nigerian comedy show ever?
Live, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we went to watch. That's when I have seen them live. It was really, because when I was in Nigeria, I watched them on the TV. I saw all these things on the TV, but I never get to see them live. So I was like, wow,
it's good to have them live. I like that. It's good. So who would you say is your favorite Nigerian comedian? Let me put you on a spot.
Yeah, you can put me on a spot. It has to be, there is not such things with art like the best or whatever. Sometimes some of them outdo the others. They're all good on their own right, and they're all different as well. They don't want to, because of that, probably you can't really compete with these things that, like, you know, just pops out of your mind. It's different for everybody. So the one I always try to make an effort and always go, it's definitely Basket Mouth.
So you
Basket Mouth. I have seen others on stage. I went to other shows as well.
Have you gone for Bovey?
Yes.
Okay. So between Bovey and Basket, who will you say is?
Come on.
I'll put you on the spot.
No, they are both creative geniuses,
Yeah.
and what came out of it, like Basketmal has flatmates,
Mhm.
which is like so entertaining and so funny, and I love the characters. I really love them. And then Bovi have different ones because he has like We Saw on Arrival.
Mhm.
That's the latest.
I really like it.
love
I
it.
really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Visa on Arrival.
Okay, before that, he
Yes.
had Banana Republic.
Oh, I haven't watched that. I haven't watched that.
You see, I did.
Yeah, you are current. You're current.
And then
You're current.
and then another one.
Yeah.
What was that? Back to School.
Back to School. They had If a Worry Boy, Xpensive, and a lot of
Omni.
them. Yeah, Omni.
Yeah.
Yes, they have like a lot of them. I like that one as well. It's the originality in it.
Yeah, I love
that
it. Yeah.
Because watching that reminds me when I was in secondary school. So I used to be like, well, all this lifestyle, this is what we used to portray back in
uniform
in school, innit? So seeing these guys do it so well, I'd be like, okay, I really like it. Then the Visa on Arrival is really good, fantastic. I can watch it all day without getting bored. It's really good. Another thing I wanted to ask you is, you've been married, innit? So if a woman pays the bill, right? Do you think the man is still the head of the house?
It should be.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, he's still. I mean, the reason why, society always set people up like the man supposed to be a bit older,
Okay.
a bit more wiser, a bit more mature, and then guide the family, right?
Okay.
That's why they expect the man to bear a lot of things. I don't firmly believe in that, and I think, as I said, it's supposed to be a partnership. Just because one area is lacking, nothing in life is permanent. So it can change. It can change, and even that situation shouldn't be permanent.
I like that. It shouldn't be permanent. Like it can go like that when the man
it can fluctuate.
Yeah,
but it should be
when the man doesn't have, the woman can support. When
Yeah.
the woman has, like, it can just go like that. Equality. So another thing is, because some people like older men, some people like younger men. So which do you prefer? Do you prefer younger men or you prefer older men? If you want to settle down.
Okay. Have you ever seen fools getting older?
When you say fools, what do you mean?
Maturity and understanding
So
is not by
maturity,
age.
it's by
I have seen old fools. I have seen people older than me.
and they are fools.
They are mumu.
So you think maturity doesn't have to be age-wise?
No.
So you can settle down with.
No, I have met young people who are like really, courageous and speak well for themselves and know what they're doing.
So
they have
to you,
better purpose in life.
So to you, the age doesn't really matter.
No.
It's what you have upstairs.
Yes.
That matters.
Yes.
I like that. I'll still take you back to Nigeria. You've gone to Nigeria. You've lived in the UK. You've lived in your home country. Where do you think is good to raise a child? Africa, UK, your home country. Where do you think it's proper to raise a child that is not going to talk back at you as a parent, that will respect you as a parent? Because I ask this question to mothers.
Okay.
Right. If you have a child and you come to my show, I'm definitely going to ask you this question.
Okay.
And if you're living in the UK, because I've seen a lot of kids in the UK, they're all, let me not say all, most of them, they don't have home training.
And yeah, you mean like they're misbehaving?
They misbehave a lot.
So first of all, children need like love and guidance, and you have to take care of them.
That's right.
It's how you take care of them. That's how they're gonna turn out. So as I said before, like we didn't have too much influence on what my daughter is going to study, and luckily she chose something that is a good one. and gravitating towards law and that sort of stuff. So I'm not sure if she's going to be a lawyer or a solicitor or anything like that, but something along the line. She might be doing well. But another thing that it's all come down to nurturing. You have to love them, and then you have to show them guidance. And it's not really the gentle parenting that is the problem. The problem is some people can be gentle, some people can be rough, and the children still turn out how they don't want it. It's more like kids are going to test you all the time.
No matter what, yes.
And you have to nip it in the bud. If you don't do it, they grow with it and it will be already too late. So you have to set them up right, correctly.
So which do you think helps? Gentle parenting or the hard way?
Oh no, sometimes it's you have to apply different things to different scenarios.
Okay.
Of course, the more serious
because when you're being too sweet, they might not like it that way.
You're still not going to be their friends.
Yes.
You are still a parent, no matter what. So in that sense, also, as I said, different scenarios requires like different approach.
Yeah.
So when it comes to seriously messing up and seriously doing things that you don't want, you have to nip it in the bud. Yeah. So that's why we never had to resort to sending back the kids to Nigeria. It was never like that. If like currently right now, my son does 3 different football training.
That's good.
So there is a technical development with Watford. There is another club where he play matches as well, Brent Cross, and there is a third one where he started off as a young little kid.
Yeah.
And Limitless is still the main football club for him. And he plays matches with them, and sometimes they call him for even under 15. So 1 year up of his age. And he's doing well. And we wanted him to do football, but he also loves it and he also wants to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. If it was a different sport, because they have a half brother elsewhere.
Okay.
And the 2 boys are different. The other boy is more inclined to rugby, boxing, all those sort of stuff, like more contact sports and like all those battling it out type of.
I get.
Occasionally, parents are struggling. It's because parenting in general is hard, and sometimes the kids are not growing in the same environment. You don't expect them to be the same as you were. Like what they are exposed to nowadays is not the same way as we grew up.
Talking about parenting, because parenting can be so hard, like you said, right? Some people who are single mothers, how do they cope? Because if the father is not in the picture, I feel like the child needs the father. It needs that father figure in your life. You need that father figure in your life. Being a single parent, like just the woman, do you think it's gonna make the kid not grow up like in the right way?
At some point, their dad gone back to Nigeria. I was here with my daughter for about 2 years by myself, and it was very, very hard. Wasn't disconnected from her dad though. At the time, it was just my daughter and I, and we weren't disconnected. I don't know how other people do it.
Yeah,
I honestly don't know.
Some people will tell you, I just want to raise my kid alone without the father being in the picture.
Depend on like how they separated and why they separated and what's the method. There could be so many things. Some guys will not accept parental responsibility. You can't put that one on a woman. So they can do DNA. It's very easy to determine. But you somehow even when parents were married, they have so many problems, and they separated in such a way that they stay away from each other. You can't help those ones too. I never had problems like that. In a sense of like the dad is always there. they can always go to the dad's house. They have a room in the dad's house. They have one room each in my house. So the dad is always there.
Okay.
The sister is always there.
Yeah.
They have other cousins elsewhere. So they have the extended family, like cousins. There are cousins who grew up here, and they also have kids and everything, same age as our kids as well. So yeah, there's like a lot. I think it's different with African people because they have larger families, larger extended families, so you can always count on somebody.
That's right. Another thing you mentioned just now is DNA. Do you think DNA should be mandatory when people give birth? I don't know, because there've been a lot of drama. Your child is not your child. This person is not your child. So what do you think? Do you think DNA should be mandatory when they give birth to a child in the hospital?
They can make it mandatory. You can subject the person to it, and yeah, sometimes it will. I don't know what it will reveal, because my kids, they don't even look like me. They all look like his family.
Okay.
Like,
so how about if they look like
my daughter look like exactly on the baby pictures as well.
Yeah.
His younger sister.
Oh, so you're saying if they can make DNA compulsory, it's good.
It would not do anything to me.
Okay.
It would not faze me.
Because some children can look like the man because you spend a lot of times together. They can look like the man, and at the end of the day, turns out not to be his kid.
Oh, science and likeness is not the same thing. So you can't really cheat science. That's for sure. If the people see, it's available.
Okay.
You can do it. You don't even have to tell your partner. You don't. It's available.
Okay.
It's available in Boots. It's available. You can sign up for it online. They send you the kit. You do the DNA, and
but if they make it mandatory, a lot of homes will break, right?
I think if you would say like certain parts of the country or another country requires this,
I feel like everywhere.
The marriage itself would not happen.
What do you mean by that?
Do you not think people would just walk away? Because they know what they're up to. If DNA is mandatory, then you can't risk it.
No, you might get pregnant not knowing that child is not for your husband.
Don't worry, most women know. Don't worry about it. Don't no.
But some women.
I'm sorry. I have to say this, but like, women know where they have been.
Really?
Of course.
So how about if you have sex with one man like yesterday, and you're having sex with another man today? How will you differentiate who the father is? Because it happened so sudden. Yesterday and today.
No, these kind of things will not happen to me. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm just saying other women.
I don't know how other women are.
That's where the problem will come from.
This is what this society as well lacking.
Yeah.
Decency.
Some people they want to get married today and they want to go have like one last time with their ex, and after that you're getting married today, and you and your husband need to
They know. It's like, that DNA test program.
Okay.
What Maury used to do. It's like the woman already has the suspect. They know where they've been.
I've seen videos of the woman saying, I don't know. That is your dad. Do you get? At the end of the day, they don't even know who did that.
No, those American programs are so stupid when they just try to pin a child on somebody
else
because of likeness. It's a child. They're still developing.
But
you don't know how they're going to
do that.
But the women already know who to nominate.
Because some women can die with secret. All right? They can keep it as long as you
I don't know what they are up to. That's not
as long as they don't find out. They can die with their secret. If they make DNA mandatory, I feel like a lot of marriages is gonna break. So to me, I feel like it's right. They should just make it mandatory. As you're giving birth in the hospital, they take your sample, take the child's sample, they run the test. If it's your child, yeah, congrats to you. If it's not your child,
to be fair, I think they can determine from about 6 months, even
Okay.
before the child is born. So
okay,
when the pregnancy develop up to 6-7 months, yeah, the unborn child
yeah.
already have rights and they can conclude a lot. I think DNA is one of them that even before birth they can determine this. So
Do they give you options in the hospital for DNA?
no.
They don't.
No. It's not mandatory. So you everything that do with determine paternity
Okay.
is up to the parents.
So it's,
How they want to go
their
about it.
choice to do it or not.
You can do it. You can do it now. You can.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they do free in the UK?
No, but see, you think everything that these things happening now.
Yeah.
Do you think before it did not happen?
I don't
Do
know.
you think the people, some of your cousins, some of the people you know from school or
Yeah.
elsewhere,
Yeah.
that they call their dad, and you look at them like,
Is that your dad?
how? Do you think it has not happened before? It's not just this generation.
So it's been happening, isn't it?
It could happen. How do you? I don't know.
Some people can get married because you're pregnant. They don't want you to have a child outside the marriage, right? For example, my girl called me, she's pregnant. I say, okay, let's get married. Now, I'm not going to ask you if the pregnancy is mine or not. I'm just going to say, okay, because
you assume that is yours.
It's yours, yes.
Because it should be like that. You should assume that whether you are married or not, that the child and the person you are with is 100% committed to you. It's not, after 25 years of relationship, I didn't know one of our family friends, they were not married. And they have children together without marriage.
Do you think it's right? Now, another thing is, do you think it's right if a girl say to a man, I am pregnant? Do you think it's right for a man to ask the girl whose pregnancy is that? Do you think it's right?
If you have doubts, yes. You can have doubts. How well do you know this person? How well? So this is where I'm saying, why I always say that men should be planning. Because as I said, you have to plan, like longer future and like the near future. And then in between, like these kind of, like mishaps and like something, as a contingency plan. You have to be prepared for everything. Are you prepared to find out that this girl, you got her pregnant? Are you prepared to find out that 8 years down the line, one of the child somehow does not resemble any of your family members or even hers, and it's just a bit like odd, Are you prepared for all this? You have to make a conscious choice when you choose someone. Because if you ask if you ask your girl whose pregnancy is that, she'll be like, are you doubting me? And they feel really bad. If they feel bad and they feel like this offending them, and they are not just pretending, I don't know how women pretend these kind of things. I have no idea. I don't know how they get away with it either. It's crazy because most people do ask. You're pregnant for a man, you ask you, whose baby is that? Whose pregnancy is that? You get. So to me, I feel like it's still right in some way to ask. Because some women will tell you, you didn't ask. You didn't ask. So my people, look, it's good to ask. So sometimes you ask to know if that baby is your baby or for somebody else, right? So when your wife or your girlfriend is pregnant, do well to ask. It's very important. Whose baby is that? Is that my baby or somebody else or somebody's baby? So yeah. So are you the baby daddy? Baby daddy for what? I am not. I am not the baby daddy. What's your advice to young people who are watching you right now? Young ladies who are out there who wants to be like Zuzu. Zuzu is a multitasking lady. She's a content creator.
an actress. That your movie that you told me you were going for. How was it?
No, today's shoot, I'm
Okay.
here because that was cancelled.
Okay.
It's rescheduled for next week, so it's still on. It's going to be, I cannot speak about it yet.
Okay.
So
guys, watch out for Zuzu. She's international star, superstar actress. So if you're there watching, come take a picture right now. I'm privileged to have her in the studio. Bro, I feel honored. So when you become a star, bigger star, I know you're a star, but when you become a bigger star worldwide, I'll be like, yeah, I've had her in the studio. So tell them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't think anybody wants to be like me.
Okay.
I don't think anybody should be like me.
Okay.
Just be authentic. Just be original. Just nurture your dreams and follow your plans that you had. It's not. See, sometimes all these dreams, other people laugh at you, but you don't have to. You're not like other people.
I like that. Any new project?
Yes, something is in the plans
Okay.
with Bello.
Bello. Who's Bello? Do I know him?
Yes, you know him. I will show you later.
Okay.
The whole things that is happening behind the scenes. So yeah, there is something coming up with him, and other than that, you know, I'm not that much of an actress. I like to write.
Okay, we're a writer.
Yes, I write a lot of things, but because I have to work, everything creative is really just in the background. I only do contents and things like this when I have time for it. If I can make time for it, I will do more. And as it comes, whenever these things come in.
But yeah, eat one food for the rest of your life. What food could that be? Tell us.
Oh, party jollof.
Oh my God. Party jollof.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've come to the end of the show. Special shout out to Zuzu. She came all the way from London. Listen, to bring somebody from London down to this place in my studio is a flex. I can't even lie. It's a flex. So I feel honored. I feel happy. I feel good having you here. Shout out. I want to do this again with you. And to everybody watching right now, please share, subscribe, comment, tell your friends. Now, it doesn't take you anything to subscribe. They don't charge you. Don't feel like, why should I make this guy a superstar? Come on now, we can grow together. Do this with me. Zuzu, tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe, like, and follow.
Yeah, we inside with Xpensive. That's what we do. Thank you. Sheesh.